I'm here with Chace, and we're gonna set him up in the best junior gear you can buy, and I'm gonna show you exactly what we look for when we're fitting goalies at the hockey shop. Now, Chace, are you ready to get all new gear today?
Let's do it.
Starting off with pants, these Warrior X5s should be a good fit. You wanna try those on? So what we're looking for here, you just wanna make sure that these pants come down to kind of protect the thigh there, but we wanna leave enough space in the knee, and then we can kind of move on to skates. Can I get your right foot? And then can you stand up for me? I'm seeing that you're fitting in just around a size 1. We're just gonna see how your foot fits in here. Then we can always heat them up and just loosen them up for you a little bit. Feels all right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I'll let you kind of do them up just so that you get it to the right tightness and comfort. All good? Let's move on to the leg pads. I think you mentioned that you like those SV Pros. Why don't we strap these on and see how they look? You know how to get these on?
Yeah.
Go into your stance. It's looking pretty good up in the thighs. You do have a little crossover there. Without the knee pads, they're gonna hang a little lower. Now, do you wanna drop into your butterfly? Perfect. You can kick your heels together. Since Chace is still pretty young, we do want to give him a little bit of growing room. What we can see right here is that his knees are just slightly below the center. So that's pretty good in terms of growing room, but still they're not going to be too big on him, and he should have quite a bit of control over the pads. We're going to try the knee pads on with the pads just to make sure it all works together. Do you have a preference of what knee pads to wear?
The Warrior one.
So I'll give you that one to throw on. Awesome. And then we'll throw these pads on again with the knee pads on. We're not getting that crossover that we were getting in the middle. If the knee pads are coming right to kind of that front of the knee block right there, that's usually an indicator that it's a good fit. So I grabbed out a Warrior Junior Small Medium. Let's see how it fits. So the one thing that I do notice on here, obviously there's quite a bit of wrist exposed. So I'm just gonna lower this down for you and give you a bit more coverage along your arm. And it's super easy to do with the Warrior chest, just 3 Velcro straps. Voila. We've got tons more coverage there. So I've got you the SV Pro Junior glove, and then I don't have the SV Pro blocker out on the floor right now. So I just grabbed this Bauer GSX blocker just to kind of see the sizing. For the mask, because you're playing at a high level, I grabbed the 950, one of the most protective options that's available at your size and age. We don't want any glaring gaps. As we can see here, there's a little bit of space by the temples, but not enough to cause the mask to really move on his head or anything. We don't have the back plate extending out past the edge of the mask. This is looking like a good fit. We've got a 21-inch Bauer flylight here. Do you want to just go into your stance for me? That blade's right in the middle of his stance there, so that's looking pretty good. And if you just want to drop into your butterfly, blade's covering the 5-hole. That's exactly what we want. Then there we go. This is the full set. Why don't we head over to the net and check it out? This is how we fit a junior goalie. And if you're wondering, this is how much it all costs. If you've got a goalie that needs new gear and you need help or advice when it comes to fitting and what's going to be best for them, give us a call or visit us in store and we'll be sure to get you set up.